I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard J. Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Here we go.
They're going to have a few games in a row here at home. This is a prime time opportunity for them to establish some rhythm and momentum going forward.
Now here's Moran. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Allen can't get it to go. Outside Moran. Pass to Pippen. Here's Edey. Allen defending. It's good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Garland. And he makes it.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant looking around. Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Oh, got a piece of it. Towns outside. Outside Garland. Here's the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Outside Morant. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Garland. Launches a three. Memphis with a rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They set a pick. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Marion. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Garland. Here's Towns. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. They trail by 1. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out.
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Jackson outside. Here's Pippen. No points so far. Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 2. The 3 from Bane. Rebounded by Marion.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Grizzlies trail by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Morant. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Pass to Wade. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Morant. Here's Edey. Jackson outside. Let's go with a 3. That shot off. And that does it for the first quarter. Cleveland on top. Up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Jerome. On the wing, Wade. No good from outside. Grizzlies trail by 4. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Lets it go from deep. Good. And the setup by Morant. Pippen's got 5.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Wade. Outside Strus. The 3 is up. Huff pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Now Okoro. Pass to Wade. Okoro with the ball. They need this. Back to Jerome. On the wing, Wade. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Okoro. And a strong finish with two hands.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Pass to Wade. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. To the paint. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. And so it's Cleveland with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Here's Stevens. Here's Huff. Allen defending. Here's Huff. Great D that time from Allen. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Wade. Drains the triple. Wade's got 6 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Inside to win the drought. Stevens' shot is off.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's Kennard. And he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. 5 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kennard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland leading by 7. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Here's Jackson. Blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. 5 ticks left in the second period. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Cavaliers leading. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Strus with a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Kicks it out to Kennard. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Grizzlies ball. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Pippen. No one near him. And he connects with a jumper. Pippen's got 9.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Jerome. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Marion with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation was.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Back to Jerome from behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. It's intercepted. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And he lays it in on the break. Grizzlies trail by 13. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Marion. Okoro, left side. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. To the left side wing. Here's Pippen. And the 3 off target.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Pippen. He's got 9. And again, it's Memphis missing. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And a deep 3 from Strus. Rebounded by Pippen. Grizzlies trail by 17. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Edey. Takes the 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Edey's got 7 points in the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Now Strus. Here's Marion. Back to Strus. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Strus has got 6 in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jack's up a 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Back to Jerome. On the wing, Strus. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Pippen. Here's Edey. Oh, rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Yes! A Morant three!
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Jerome. Okoro outside. And here's Strus outside. Hits a three-pointer. Strus has got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Pippen. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Grizzlies trail by 14. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bane. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Now, look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
The Cavaliers lead by 11. Here's Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Pass to Edey. Here's Pippen. Oh, nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Morant using his speed. And then Morant with the dunk.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Outside Garland. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. That three's off the mark. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Mitchell. Here's Wade. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson, right side. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Outside for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Outside Garland. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Bane with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Morant. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Garland with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pippen, no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Now Garland. Over to the wing. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Back to Strus. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. Garland, no good. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam! Garland with the ball. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Outside Strus. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Wade. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Wade. Misses the 3. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.